it's becoming clearer by the day that Meghan Markle's latest Netflix projects are doing more harm than good for the streaming giant. Season 2 of With Love, Meghan was already seen as one of the final straws for many subscribers, and now the so-called holiday special looks like it's shaping up to be yet another disaster. For Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos, this is the last thing he needed at a time when subscriber loyalty is already slipping. Now, Meghan Markle has never shied away from being vocal, sometimes defensive, whenever she faces criticism. But the reality is that critics, the very people Netflix needs on their side, have repeatedly described her projects as misfires. Poor acting, uninspired directing, and lackluster production values have all contributed to shows that simply don't resonate with audiences. And instead of bolstering Netflix's credibility, these projects are starting to chip away at it. To counter the backlash, Netflix tried to stir up excitement by promoting Meghan's upcoming Christmas special. They even staged an exclusive event for critics and members of the media, hoping that an early preview would generate positive buzz. But if anything, it made things worse. The event offered attendees a glimpse of behind-the-scenes photos and early clips. On stage were Sarandos, Netflix co-CEO Greg Peters, and Meghan Markle herself. At one point, the presentation featured a surprise, Meghan lending her voice to a remixed version of Frosty the Snowman. But instead of applause, the reaction was shockingly hostile. Critics booed, heckled, and openly questioned her credibility. The atmosphere quickly spiraled into chaos. Embarrassed, Meghan had to be escorted off stage. Reports say she requested to be guided behind the curtain until the crowd settled. Netflix assistants were forced to intervene, urging critics to control their behavior. Yet the damage was already done. When Meghan returned, visibly shaken, things had changed. Critics were no longer allowed to direct questions to her. Instead, all inquiries were rerouted to Sarandos and Peters. Meghan, reduced to a silent presence on stage, appeared awkward and sidelined. For an event designed to showcase her, it ended up underscoring her vulnerabilities instead. This debacle left many questioning why Netflix would risk holding such events in the first place. High-profile shows like Stranger Things or Squid Game never need this kind of premature hype. Yet for Meghan, Netflix has repeatedly rolled out special treatment, a strategy that seems to be backfiring in spectacular fashion. For now, Meghan's holiday project is still set to debut later this year. But after the chaos of the preview event, the question remains, will audiences embrace it, or will it go down as another ratings disaster?